they didn't pick the date, but they logged everything. I assume like on 2nd of September, or I guess like on 29th. These 2 dates, they just log for the podcast, and between two, they will like choose one date for that.
Okay.
You can directly contact them, and you can ask them they are participating in this podcast as well.
Solo, and what are they called? Solo travelers or Solo Travel City?
Solo Travel Society.
Solo travel.
No.
Oh,
Solo.
let's see. Let me look. Solo Travel Society. They're doing a podcast with you. And when is theirs?
It must be like on 29th of August, or maybe like 2nd of September. These 2 days in my mind, I don't know like what date they choose, but you can text them and you can verify it.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to talk to them. Are they pretty big?
Sorry?
Are they pretty big?
They have like almost, you can see 300, almost 500,000 followers.
Oh. So I'm going to do.
We are paying the same, the 4,000 to them. You can verify this as well.
4,000 just doesn't seem like a lot for an hour.
Okay. It's not for you. Maybe like for them, it's enough.
But I mean, I feel like he could pay me a little more than that. Like maybe 8.
Okay. I can talk to him, and maybe he can like pay you for 8, only for one episode, one episode, 1 day, 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah. 1 day, 1 hour. But now let's say this. How about some rev share? So let's say we do a video and he makes 15,000 on the video. Shouldn't we split it in 50-50?
You are offering me?
Well, no, I'm asking you. I'm not offering you 50-50. I'm asking if he's going to give me more if he makes more.
No. Actually, you didn't get the point. You are not create the revenue for him. Okay? There is nothing to post into your Facebook. It will be into his Facebook. The podcast will be live into his Facebook fan page. It's a 10-episode event. Every day, like one artist, one public figure, one celebrity will be go live with him.
Yeah.
So it will be like 10. It will be like 10 celebrity, 10 public figures are participating in this podcast, and he is paying almost like $50,000 to this podcast, and he will like generate every day, like it's a month. He get paid by the Facebook on 21st of September. It will be almost around $50,000 to $60,000. So he is just investing 50, and he get paid by the Facebook the same amount. But he is doing the podcast for his audience.
Oh. And why do you think what do you think about me that his audience is going to like?
Yeah, that is a good question. We saw your Facebook fan page and we saw your work. And yeah, that's the thing. That is a catch. We assume like you should be in this podcast. And the main reason, like why he contacting you, you should ask directly to him. I will arrange a meeting, and you should ask him to like why he specifically invite you for this podcast. Okay.
Well, are you the one that found me?
Sorry, can you come one more time?
Yeah, did you find me? Who found me for him?
No, I didn't find you. I just email you, and I'm just on a Zoom call with you to give you the rundown about the podcast, like how you can join the podcast, how you can set up the things at your end. But I'm not a person to like select you.
And am I going to be allowed to, can we talk about a lot of things on the video that maybe are kind of personal?
With me or with him?
Well, maybe with both of you. Do you like to talk personal?
No, I don't.
Well,
maybe because he's inviting you.
I've got to get my You know, where they look in your tush, the colonoscopy. Have you had one of those yet?
Not actually.
No. How old are you?
I'm 31.
You're 31st? 31. Well, you don't have to have one till you're 50, but it's kind of a big deal, but it's very important. And I really feel passionate about having Americans and Europeans get their colonoscopies.
All right. Okay.
Do you
I will
think
think
that would
about
be
it.
something that he would enjoy talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess you can ask him in person. I guess it will be like something he can discuss. All
And
right. I'm talking. What's your good name?
my good
Adrian?
name?
Yes.
Well, Yo is my nickname.
Yo is your nickname, but it's shown Adrian Wood.
Yeah.
Who is that person?
Yo. Uh-huh.
No, Adrian Wood. Who is that person?
Oh, that's my husband.
All right. You are joining his Zoom, right?
Oh, I mean, sometimes we're kind of the same person.
All right. All right. You let me show you like what exactly you need to have a look at your end to join this kind of podcast. You can have a look these thing at your end. If you have it, you need to like check this thing at your end. If you have it, then you will be like able to join this podcast because you said like a couple of years ago you did the podcast, but the Facebook policy is that in the last 90 days, if you never done the online podcast through the Facebook, you need to reactivate the thing at your end. Let me quickly show you that thing. All right. Can you see my screen now? Can you see this online event at my end? Let me.
Well, for some reason, I'm in safe driving mode. I don't know why I'm not driving. Oh, look. Wait, I think I see it. Oh, no, I can't see it. I don't know why the phone wants me to drive.
Go to Zoom and you can see.
Well, I'm on the Zoom, I think.
And you can't see my screen?
Well, I see it, and then when I click on it, it says your microphone is unmuted. Muted. Hang on. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, let's try this. No.
Are you on a mobile? Are you on a mobile at the moment?
I'm on my phone.
Are you on your mobile at the moment?
Oh, yeah, I can see. I see.
You are on mute. You put yourself on mute.
Oh, I'm on mute? Okay, hang on. Am I on mute?
No.
Am I good?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you see me?
No. Not from the beginning.
I wish I could see you.
Yeah, okay. I can turn on my camera as well.
Okay.
I ask you, like, are you connecting with me through your mobile or through your laptop?
Through my mobile.
Do you have a laptop or desktop with you?
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay, you don't have a laptop with you. So how you can check the things at your end?
Well, I do everything from my phone. So
okay.
I've done the events. I just do them right through my phone.
All right, let's give it a try to the mobile. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Can you see this online event at my end?
Yeah.
This is exactly what you need to have a look at your end. Actually, it's a Facebook feature. In the pandemic, Facebook launched it. Through that, you can easily go live to your page simultaneously with other artists. So this is the thing you need to like double check at your end. If you have it, then we are good to go.
Yeah, I've got it. I love it.
Okay.
That's what I did with Prince Harry maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm sort of a big deal. My family started a company called Pizza Hut.
Okay. So if you have it, then we are good to go. You can join the podcast.
Now, are you going to be there for the podcast in case I get stage fright?
No, I will not be.
Can you be there if I need you to be?
No.
If I beg you, can you come?
Why you beg me?
Well, because if the FBI breaks in, I don't want them to arrest me all by myself.
Ah, okay. So you need me to arrest myself.
Well, I figured if we're all getting arrested, I want to watch everything happen.
Okay. All right.
Because
So
you know as well as I do that this is a great big old scam.
okay. So don't be fooled with it.
I'm not going to be fooled with it, but I'm glad that you have given me some great material for my live video tonight over on Facebook.
Okay, that's if you get paid like 5,000 or 10,000, you can give me my money.
Oh, I'd hate to do that because I'm sure you've stolen a lot of other people's money, Jeffrey.
Okay. All right. So you can take your time. Adrian, Wood, you can take your time, and you are looking good. You are wearing a hat with the Pizza Hut. You are looking good.
Yep, I got it, sir. Yep, and the FBI is
Okay.
recording everything you're saying.
All right, no problem.
I know.
You can do what you want. Okay, take your time.
It's really fun.
Okay. You are funny too.
I know.
Okay. Bye-bye, old lady.
Oh, bye-bye, limp dick. Okay, I'm going to get in trouble for saying that. I couldn't help it. I am so tired of these scammers. That is so freaking annoying. I have gotten 16 emails. 16. It's terrible. These guys will harangue you till the bitter end. I mean, I just hate for people to get caught with all this stuff. I mean, the hacking that happened last year was so horrible that I just feel like it is, some people are like, I don't know why you keep doing that. Why do you do these videos? Well, it's not because I have nothing to do, even though I know it looks like I have nothing to do. It's because I don't want this to happen to other people. It's all the same group. It's Jeffrey, it's so-and-so, and they will screw you. Do not, whatever you do, share your screen with someone that offers you money for a podcast on Facebook. There is no podcast on Facebook. There's either a video or not a video. And I just feel terrible for the people that this just keeps happening to. I think it is so terrible and so evil. It just makes me sad for folks, to be totally honest. He's watching your live. So this is what they do. It's all very scammy scam. They clearly realized once I started talking, then they kind of go and start doing that's the longest they've been on video with me. Before this, I was on YouTube with them for a long time. And I think it's great to get their voices recorded so that we can pass it on to law enforcement. Yes, if I waste 40 minutes of their time, then good. I'm glad I've wasted 40 minutes of their time. Because I get paid on ad revenue while I'm doing a video for me. So I'm actually making money. Like $1. How long have you been doing this with hackers? Since they hacked me. He called it a podcast. I know, I was trying to find that. Let me look at my photos. Hang on. I've been like collecting them. Okay, so I'm going to show them to you because I think this is important. This is what they look like. Okay? Okay, you ready? Here's one right here. Tales of an Educated Debutante. This is Willie Moore Junior Management. We are happy to invite you to participate in our online podcast event. It's always an online podcast event. In this session, we will discuss the ups and downs of life, the struggles in life, the best thing about your passion, captivating narratives, blah, blah, blah. We are going to offer you $3,500. So one thing you're going to notice is that the money is always kind of added in bold, and so is the name of the podcast. Okay, so that's Willie Moore. The very same day, I got this one. Hi, Tales of an Educated Debutante. I hope this message finds you well. We are thrilled to invite you to join our live event with Chris Burkett and Peaches. So Chris Burkett and Peaches is a real person. But what they do is, so you think, wow, this is wonderful. Peaches Official wants me to come on. They're just hijacking famous people's pages and sites, pretending that they are them, and they're not. So this episode will feature a lively discussion covering a wide range of topics, including music, dance, entertainment, general life, nature, discussing your remarkable entrepreneurial journey, human rights, social issues, including socialism. A nobody that speaks English is going to talk about socialism. Okay, so that's two right there. Here's another one. This is from Tiffany Peterson. These are all within 2 weeks. Hi, I hope this message finds you in good spirits. I'm Tiffany from the Call Her Daddy live podcast show management team, hosted by Alex Cooper. Our podcast covers personal growth, inspiring stories, engaging conversations. We're offering $3,500 for your participation. Okay? If someone wants to pay you to be on their podcast, they lie to you. This is called Scammy McScammerson. There is no such thing, unless you're like Alicia Keys, where you will ever be paid on a podcast. Never. You're not going to be paid on a podcast. I, to this day, have never met anyone paid to come on a podcast. No, I haven't. Here's some more. Okay, here's another one. Your presence requested. Join us as a panelist on the Drew Barrymore show. Please share this video if you see it, because I really want people to see this and know not to get caught up. I trust this email finds you well. I'm thrilled to extend a special invitation to you for a one-of-a-kind edition of the Drew Barrymore show, proudly sponsored by Louis Vuitton. So now Louis Vuitton is part of the Drew Barrymore show. Your remarkable talent and expertise have caught our attention, and we are truly inspired by your vision and flair. I have a bra on my door and a Pizza Hut visor. There are 2 slots. We're going to pay you $5,000. So we've got the Drew Barrymore show. Then we have Alex Devon. Alex Devon is from New Heights Show Management. Alex Devon wanted to have me as a guest, where we would dive into captivating conversations that inspire and entertain. So the something about this is all the same group. Alex Devon got a little bit upset the last time that I tricked him. He sent me that text message with those naughty words, and then I had to tell him that he spelled the B word wrong. He's so tickled. Then we have Alan Roy. My name is Alan Roy, and I represent New Heights Show Management. Our live stream is proudly sponsored by Lululemon Athletica. They got Lululemon. Then we have Dear Adrian Thorpe Harold. Ben Affleck has invited me to be on his podcast. Now, Ben Affleck is getting divorced, evidently. That's breaking news. I hope this message finds you well. I'm Ben Affleck, and I represent Full Send Podcast Management. This is the sponsor is Nike. Just do it. 5,000. Matthew Hussey. Not to be like Hussey, but Hussey. I trust this Mike. And Michael is spelled M-I-C-K-H-E-L. Michael Joan, reaching out from the Matthew Hussey Podcast Management, where we'd like to find you. We're going to talk about from fitness to fashion to lifestyle, music, ups and downs, struggles in your life, and socialism. Then we have Rachel Cruz. These are all emails that I get. The Rachel Cruz podcast show. The Kelly Clarkson show team, Jerry Hudson. Jace Roberto from, quote, the Really Good Podcast Show. What if that's what you called your podcast? The Really Good Podcast Show. Adam. We have Adam here. This is sponsored by Puma Multinational Corporation. Then we have, this was my favorite. This was August 12th. My name is Paul, and I am reaching out on behalf of the Dumb Blonde Podcast Show Management. I'd like you to be a guest on the Dumb Blonde Podcast. The Dumb Blonde Podcast. Wide range of topics, including music, health, beauty, fitness, fashion. If these dummies, why do they send all the same emails to me over and over and over again? The Osbournes Podcast. Club Shay Shay, hosted by Shannon Sharp, a football Hall of Fame 3-time Super Bowl champion. That was $3,000 for 30 minutes. The Osbournes podcast was $3,500 for an hour, sponsored by Macy's. It just goes on and on and on. Those are basically all in August. All those emails. If someone sends you an email and they offer you money to be on a podcast, they are a scammer, a hacker, a shyster. And I'm going to tell you something, and this is not going to be popular, but it's true. I have never had anyone that does not have a foreign accent try to scam me. Ever. And that is because the FBI tells us that these people are typically in Nigerian cafes. And oftentimes the people are also probably being trafficked themselves. Now, that guy was not being trafficked. He's one of the big dudes. The people that reach out to you are low on the totem pole, and the big dudes are the ones that you talk to. I don't know how they got tricked into talking to me tonight. I think it's because I started my Facebook video in the middle of our conversation. Because if I start it before, they won't even come live. In fact, I did one earlier on YouTube, and they got off immediately. So, what is that sound? Sounds like somebody's getting out of a bathtub full of ice. Shauna the South wanted to follow me on Instagram. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. YouTube Start helped. I think so. Don't tell them they will disguise their voices. They can't, because most of the people, English is their second language. And when you're talking to someone whose English is their second language, typically it's really hard. You can fool them. Like if they're like, I grew up in Miami, I'm like, oh, what school did you go to? Or he said, oh, well, reach out to this person because I'm going to do an online podcast with them. Who was it? Russell, what is that noise? Who was the person that he mentioned? It was why can't I find it? I hate when you look up something and then it just disappears. It was some travel something, right? Solo Travel Society. So now I'm going to have to send Solo Travel Society a message, and I'm going to have to ask them, have you been asked to do a podcast so I can help them? I don't know. It's really a problem. Anyway, public service announcement. Don't say I never did anything for you. Carry on. And come follow me on YouTube. Ooh, let me get the link. I'm back. I'm going to put it up. You can subscribe on YouTube for free. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers. And I don't know how fast it's going, but I'm trying. Anyway, so come. Where'd my comment go? Let's see. Hold on. Paste. Well, there it is that time. I'm going to tag it. Pin the comment. Yeah. So come subscribe for free, or you can become a member, and you get lots of fun things. You left the YouTubers hanging. I know, you got to keep up. Carry on.